The time is 5 o'clock. And it's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, April 30th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins on this Sunday evening, April 30th, 2017. Here are your news and odds. And our top story at the 5 o'clock hour on this Sunday evening is President Trump did not appear to be ruling out military action against North Korea if the country pushes forward with its nuclear weapons program. The contrast could have been more stark in Washington. Journalists celebrated the First Amendment and a glitzy and ritzy dinner. President Trump did not attend the White House correspondent dinner, but he was still the butt of both Hassan Minhaj's jokes. Washington. When President Trump called President Retreat at the Philippines on Saturday, the American leaders, as President Trump spoke at a campaign-style rally on Saturday in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Meanwhile, President Trump tried Sunday to reassure anxious Republicans that the latest proposal to replace the Affordable Care Act would continue to protect those with a pre-existing medical condition, although he struggled to fully articulate what the form does. A line of deadly storms spawned tornadoes and caused flooding in Texas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Mississippi has claimed at least 8 lives by Sunday afternoon, authorities said. Reviving a controversial theme that President Trump brought on the campaign trail, Chief of Staff Vance Pepper said Sunday the administration has looked at the potential changes in labor laws that would make it easier for Trump to sue news agencies. Paris amid worries about rising nationalism, French president candidate Emmanuel Macron paid homage Sunday to the tens of thousands of French Jews killed in the Holocaust with a somber, simple message to voters: never again. A new Pentagon report finds at least 352 civilians that have been intentionally killed by artillery and air strikes in the U.S. coalition fighting ISIS in Iraq and Syria since the operation began in August 2014, according to the Pentagon. Washington. Vice President Mike Pence on Sunday morning acknowledged that the Trump administration's tax proposal could increase the deficit at least at first. Representative Elena Ross Levidian, Republican of Florida, who has been representing Miami in Congress since 1989, will not seek re-election in 2018 to Miami Herald, reported on Sunday. Okay, so what next? Said Gene Kapinski, President of the League of Conservation Voters, on Sunday morning as he looked at nearly women gathered inside a meeting room at Union Station in Washington. An aide to President Trump is reported to accept the role outside of the White House. Sebastian Gorka, a deputy assistant president, will take a position that deals with the war of ideas regarding radical Islamic extremism. Donald Trump and Aria going ahead to say, "No, you wouldn't believe that," based on a rapturous after the speech on Friday before the National Rifle Association and annual meeting in Atlanta, the first such appearance before the group. Mountain climber Yuli Sek, known as the Swiss Machine, died Sunday during a training accident near Mount Everest, Nepal's terrorist involvement said. U.S.-led coalition forces are patrolling the Turkish-Syria border after an airstrike by Turkish killed Kurdish fighters early this week. Foster Poultry Farms voluntarily recalled 131,080 pounds of frozen chicken patties because they would be contaminated with plastic, the USDA announced. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg for dropping on Ohio family with 3 minutes notice this week to discuss work and politics. The company originally said it would begin its sale of solar April, but Tesla CEO Elon Musk said the first single operation would be made available in early 2018. The worldwide communities are proud of Donald Trump's victory have not been big policy winners and the president's first winner in the days in office, but the tax plan that the White House released this week may have famine in mind his target. You have no idea how incredible this new image of Saturn from the NASA is and what it means for uncertain of our solar system largest planet, the second one. A car dog owner is asking marijuana user to be more careful with the pot. Penny Moore caught a veteran after golden retriever Chet started answering strange, she told CBS affiliate KCNC in Denver, Colorado. American supplies a yellow fever vaccine are expected to run out this summer. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention said on Friday it released a report outlining the plan to ensure continuous access. Peter Channel News Time is 5:04 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for Sports Report. The Boston Celtics defeat the Washington Wizards at the TD Garden Game 1 in the Eastern Conference semifinals, 123-111. And the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Chicago Cubs at 8:08 p.m. on a Sunday night showdown at Fenway Park. Really go with 3,005 minutes against the Clippers. There are a lot of questions to ask regarding Norris Syndergaard's injury and the refusal MRI, but there's no one of all. Arizona wide receiver Trey Griffey, a son in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Ken Griffey Jr., a son in the draft for free agent with the Colts. Peter Jones' time is 5:05 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's start off in MTA where still on out some parts about the lanes of the traffic on the commuter rail. And the ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at I was in byways of New England on this Sunday evening. 95 both ends is back to a New Haven stretch. And southbound 95 sold from Bridgeport down to Stamford, Mirror Parkway, westbound side of also in the Norwalk stretch, and eastbound side of also east of Bridgeport and West Haven. 84 on the eastbound side is sold between Waterbury stretch and 84 westbound side also headed towards Danbury. 91 on the southbound side also at 691 and Murder and Connecticut. 91 on the northbound side it is so around Danton Harbor, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side also around Danton Harbor, Connecticut. 91 and southbound side, also around 291 and 57 in Springfield, Mass Pike eastbound side, also 84 in Sturbridge to Charlton. 146 out of the northbound side, it is around Route 99 out of North Smithfield. 295 on the northbound side, also Johnson Stretch. Route 6 to the westbound side, also between Sandwich and Ohio to the Sagamore Bridge. 20 on the northbound side, also Bourne Rotary. Route 3 on the northbound side, also Kingston Stretch. 24 on the southbound side, also on Route 44 Radham. Route 3 on the northbound side, also up to 228 and Rockland Reactor, Derby Street and Hingham. Syracuse Expressway at both ends backed up between Quincy all the way to Mass Pike. 93 both ends down to Boston backed up. 93 southbound side, so between Somerville and down to Zankia Bridge. Mass Pike on both ends, also between South Boston and East Boston. And Mass Pike eastbound side, also Newton Quarter 120 on the northbound side, also between 135 and then all the way to Route 9 and Wellesley. 128 on the southbound side, it's so between 20 and Red and all the way to Route 93 on the northbound side, also around Route 120 at Reading. 290 eastbound side, also around Northwest Stretch. 95 on the southbound side, also between York, Maine, and Portsmouth. 95 on the southbound side, also between York and Kittery, Maine, and 95 on the northbound side, also past Colorado River Bridge and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Interstate 89 southbound side, also Newbury, New Hampshire. And Interstate 8789, 91 on the southbound side, also Cleveland, upstate New York, and Vermont, and Highway 50 on the northbound side, and also in Southern Quebec towards Montreal, and 55 on both ends, also Southern Quebec. Peter Children's time is 5:08 on this Sunday evening, and it's time now for a weather report. In this middle of this afternoon, we were caught off guard by rain showers headed towards the region, and we had some brief heavy bends of rain showers around 2-3 o'clock. And now, looking at radar, and it shows some spotty rain showers northwest of Middletown, New York. And looking at Boston vicinity radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching from Weymouth, stretching up in the Pontus Bay and around South Boston, and rain around Smeltscott, Lynn, and rain in northwest Saugus and around North Wakefield, Melrose, Stoneham, Woburn, Winchester, and a line of heavy bands of showers stretching west of Belmont, stretching it up Route 2 around 120 around Lexington and around Haskell Air Force Base around Bedford, and have a band of rain showers and heavy bands of rain showers from west of Concord and down to Acton, and around Bucksburg, some rain showers from Wilton, down for Belmont and Arlington, and rain around Beverly and around Denver's, and rain around Linfield and North Reading. And a heavy band of rain showers stretching from Bucksburg down Georgetown and up into Byfield and Newburyport, and raining around Bethune and around Hempstead, New Hampshire, and raining off the Ipswich. And a line of rain showers stretching up at East 11, New Hampshire, stretching down to Concord, New Hampshire, and down around Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and Southern Maine from 7 down in the Wells, and Atlanta rain toss from Breathwater Lewiston, stretching from Augusta down in Rockland, and stretching after the Maine coast. And raining around northwest of Bennington, and raining and Atlanta and rain charts stretching from northwest of Maine and north of New Hampshire and the northeast of Vermont, and such around summer Maine and northeast of Ontario, stretching down through Michigan. And Atlanta have heavy bands of showers and storms from northwest Ohio down from Indiana, down from Illinois, and down around western Kentucky. And popcorn cluster of showers and storms stretching from west central New York, west central New York State, and northwestern portions of Pennsylvania. And focusing in on the heavy band of showers, and it's going to be into the northeast. So a line from Winchester all the way down the hill, and at right here you are in the midst of a batch of heavy rain showers. Okay. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, a slight chance of showers between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then a patch of drizzle with a chance of showers after 5 a.m. Cloudy skies with a 45 degrees. Southeast about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. For Monday, patch of drizzle with a slight chance of showers before 10 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Patch of fog before 1 p.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds got high about 64 degrees. At night, wind becoming south and 5 miles an hour. After chance of 20%. Monday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Then a showers likely to possibly a thunderstorm between 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 a.m. Patch of fog before 11 p.m. Then patch of fog over 4 a.m. was mostly clouds got about 58 degrees and south for about 40 miles of gust 26 miles an hour. Chance of 6%. New rainfall between a 10 inch and possible thunderstorms for Tuesday. Chance of showers before 8 a.m. Patch fog before 8 a.m. Otherwise, clouds got about gradual, mostly skies got about 72 degrees and southwest about 40 to 8 miles, just based on 30%. New percent plus 7 inch possible for Tuesday. Podcast about 400 degrees. West about 8 to 10 miles an hour. For Wednesday, mostly sunny podcast about 64, about 44 degrees. Thursday, just rain after 4 p.m. Mostly skies about 64 degrees at just based on 30%. Thursday night, rain like me after 3 p.m. Clouds got about 46 degrees at just based on 6%. For Friday, rain thunderstorms possible after 2 p.m. High near 600. Low about 52 degrees and chest patient 8%. For Saturday, chest showers, percent of mostly clouds about 64, about 48 degrees, and for chest patient 40%. And for Sunday, puts dusk about 63 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast and 47. And Naughton's got overcast skies, and it is 40. It is 51 and overcast in Naughton and 50 in Mansfield. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this September. On this April 30th, 2017 on a Sunday evening. I appear to say have a good evening. Goodbye today to the now. See you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. I hope you all have a good evening.